So there's a couple of things that are going on that I think are also good news. Defying the defund the police movement, there are some companies that are backing the blue, and we need to do more than just say, hey, thanks, police officers. Ford, last week, some employees of Ford wrote an open letter to the CEO to stop production of the law enforcement vehicles, including the Ford Police Interceptor. But their CEO said, nope, I don't think we're going to do that. It may be controversial for Ford to make the Police Interceptor, but it helps officers do their job. Axon, the technology company that supplies police with non-lethal weapons such as tasers, defends its continued production of the weapons. The director of the board said in a statement, the transparency and accountability provided by body cams aren't magical solutions to prevent deaths, but they do give a clearer picture of what is happening. Edgard Watches, the luxury watch company, released a pro-law enforcement ad that showed police and a dog rescue. The company's CEO said he did the ad because he felt like our politicians, the media, companies around the country, they're turning their back on police, and it's got to stop. Chick Fil A, the first fast food restaurant, was under fire from some chains distributing shirts supporting the pro-law enforcement organization Blue Lives Matter. Back the blue, their new T-shirts say. Five Guys, after 3 police officers were denied service at a Five Guys restaurant in Alabama, the company said it had fired some of the employees and others would receive additional training. Five Guys in Alabama, the franchise, wanted to thank the police department for their support in working together towards a resolution. As we uphold our commitment to fair, respectful, and equal treatment for all customers, please know the actions and sentiments of a few employees in Alabama don't represent Five Guys in the local franchisee. And Google, an employee petition requesting that Google leadership ban police from using all Google products, received over 1,100 signatures. The CEO issued a statement condemning racial injustice, but said products such as Gmail, Google Suite, Google Cloud Platform would remain available to all. Yeah. And NASCAR. NASCAR is introducing a car that has the American flag, a blue line designed for police officers, and back the blue hashtag. They're doing other things as well at NASCAR. They're partnering with Wounded Blue, an organization supporting police officers wounded in the line of duty. Everywhere you turn today, good, hardworking police officers are under attack. We want to show law enforcement officers that we got their backs. What can you do in your life? What can we do in our life to help police officers?
Yeah, did you see this video,
also,
Glenn, of the officer who helped the baby who was, choking, and it's on the dash cam, and you see these parents just panicking, and the mom is just, screaming. Her child is choking in front of her, losing its life. And here's the police officer, just steps in calmly, performs all the the CPR, whatever the heck he had to do. He clears the path, the airway, does all the stuff. And it's like, this stuff happens every day and you never hear about it. Every day these guys are out there doing things like that.
Every day.
And then the one time one police officer does something wrong, it's the constant news for months. It is just so completely unfair to these guys, the way that they're treated in this country.
So there's another story. Battling substance abuse since the age of 11, Kenneth Bearden suffered over 30 overdoses. Police officers have helped to revive him more than a dozen times. Today, Kenneth is 6 years sober. He said to his son, "You wouldn't have a dad today if it wasn't for those police officers." Spencer Bohan, a nonverbal child with autism, doesn't have a sense of danger, so when he goes missing, it's life or death, said his mother. When he climbed out of his bedroom window, he went missing. The Roanoke County Police came. They found him within 12 minutes of searching. Our police officers do an awful lot, and I can't take Portland. Did you see what Portland they're saying to the feds? to get out of town. We don't want you here. The people, the businesses and the people of Portland are being just butchered by violence. Their economy is, as far as I'm concerned, look, you're in your own state, you're in your own city, you do what you want. But there comes a point where the good people that don't necessarily agree with all the violence, they need some protection as well. And the feds have come in and they're just trying to protect the courthouses, the federal buildings, and the mayor of Portland said, get out or stay in your buildings. We don't want you here because of the violence that the feds bring. World's upside down, but I think she's starting to wake up a bit.
Beck